Anyway. Hello everyone. My name is Derp the Dirt, also known as Roman Gaud, and today I'm going to be broadcasting my art project. Yes, oddly enough, before you ask, my teacher let me count my project as playing Minecraft. Not really sure why, but am I going to complain? Absolutely not. Anyways, so I had 3 goals before making my project. One of them, the most important one, the hardest one, was finding time to focus on making my art project. This is why I made it 2 days right before the deadline, because let me just put it bluntly, focusing is my weakest point. But the other two goals were actually pretty simple. One of them being like first off making the build. See, it's all fancy. It has the Mojang symbol, even though Mojang no longer associates with Notch because of his Twitter controversy. But anyway, before I get into that later, which I will be mentioning, the other one was to make some fancy decorations, which well, it really is just the second one, but like, I mean, I did all right. Okay, before I start getting all complicated, let me just head right in here. Okay, so I wanted to make like a unique build. I wanted to try and be okay. So as you can see, I'm pretty like it's pretty different than like the typical like office building. Like you have some book areas, great for reading. Okay, so you have like even here you have like your meeting table. I have a bunch of pictures. Jesus. Uh, yeah, you have your meeting table just for some good old fashioned chit chat. Like this isn't your typical like talking table. This is meant for like just like some friendly conversation. Oh, is that a notch? Yes, I did build a notch statue. Does it look terrifying? Yes, it does. Am I going to move on? Yes. Hey, and here's some computers, perhaps belonging to like some of the Mojang workers. Maybe they're like editing, creating a new mob. Like you can tell because of like the creepy background that that's clearly belonging to one of the Mojang members. But all right. So what's really important isn't like the computers themselves. Is when I go here. Twitter controversy, of course. All right. So what these rooms are was this is where we really tell Notch's story. I wanted my entire project to be based around the life and legacy of Notch, and not only like some of the awards Minecraft has won and what makes Minecraft so amazing, but also some of the other stuff that is not so well known about Notch. Like I could have went into like all the Minecraft updates. I could have went to all of that, but everyone already knows about that stuff. It's not really important. We all want to know the juicy stuff, the stuff that got Notch canceled on Twitter. For example, okay, so this is actually the reason Mojang no longer associates with Notch. It was due to like all of the political opinions on Twitter that he expressed. It's some pretty bad stuff. Like, so for example, he referred to feminism as a social disease, already not too good of a start. And another thing is he showed support in straight pride. Well, it doesn't anger me. It's just stupid. It's just a stupid idea. But like that's not as bad. Like this I don't like this, but it's not. This isn't terrible. This is what's terrible. Okay, and those who disagreed with his opinions, he believed and did say this multiple times that they deserve to be shot. So yeah, not a great look, Notch. So if I just like go around here, boop, we're back. Alright, that's enough of this floor. I don't really want to get too much into his Twitter. It's interesting as it is. Like I could go on and on about it, but like that wouldn't really be my art project. So I'm just gonna come up here. So just your standard room. This room doesn't really have any significance on its own. This is the room. So if I just take a left here, you'll see. So the first thing you should see is this enormous ping pong table. Just a quick FYI. I am terrible at ping pong. Yeah. But I don't know why I built it, but I did. Oh, another computer. No, this is just your standard. This is just like an actual work meeting. This is when you really need to get down to business. You can tell because there's like 50 cups all over here just for like tea and stuff. You got your fancy chairs. Well, actually, these are actually sea pickle, but I didn't feel like buying a cup mod, so yeah. All right, now here, I believe were the awards for Minecraft. Yep, significant accomplishments. This is like the awards for Minecraft. Alright, so these are like, okay, so let's start off with the BAFTA Games Award for Favorite Video Game. He won 2 BAFTA awards, I believe. Yeah, here's another one, the Game Special Award. And he also won the Minecraft won the Kids' Choice Award for Favorite Video Game, as and also won the VGX award for best independent game, because this is apart from like a big company. I think that's what it means. Yeah, so pretty impressive altogether, and frankly, I'm rather impressed. Right, now here should be here's the final room. Okay, so like it's just a typical room. It's got TV, got computers, it's got a chicken's nest. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I try to add that little detail in. I tried using some of the underwater plants, but an issue is once they're above water, they lose all their color. So there's an issue with that. That's why it's all gray. Uh, Now here's the final teleporter, I believe. It should teleport us to Origin. All right, so this is just the origin of Notch. Oh, hey, there's the other rooms. Okay, so this was just before Notch was like famously known for Minecraft. This is just like his before life. So, first off, he was born on June 1st, 1979, and his original birth area was Stockholm, Sweden. Now, I actually wanted originally I wanted to make some like Sweden flags, but I know that he didn't live in all of Sweden, so I wouldn't really be too relative. Also, I didn't know where to put it. Okay. Also, now Notch made his first game at the age of 8. Now that is quite impressive. Like when I was 8, I still didn't know how to use a bathroom very correctly. So I find that a bit hard to believe. He lived in Edsbym for the first 7 years of his life. And he worked for his first 3 years of game developing. He worked for King. And after that 4 year period, he worked as a programmer for Java. So that's actually pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. It's just a typical stuff. Like considering he made a game at 8, like, come on. I still don't believe it to this day, and I figured this out like a month ago. So yeah, I think that's the end of my I think that's the end of my project. Like, there's not really much here. It's just a standard build. Like, see, like the coolest thing we get is like this little area here. Oh, and I guess I guess we come back here again. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Here, one second. I wanna have the ending scene, just like right in the middle, right? You know where? Ugh. What is this? Oh, wait. Was this part of the... Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I forgot to mention one last thing. I wanted to just, like, make a little bit... I wanted to make something else just for Notch. Well, for my project. Because I didn't feel exactly satisfied with just making a building. Just like that. I wanted to... No. I wanted to make something... This isn't too fancy, but I still do try to make it. It took me an hour to set up. Okay. If this minecart will just break, thank you very much. All right. So, all right. I don't think you guys can probably guess what it is, but I think it's pretty cool. So, this project was based around my creativity. So, I made this. It's a Notch statue. Yeah. Sorry, it feels like... So yeah, I wanted to make just one final thank you to Notch, because I wanted to make a room, or like a temple of him, because I'm gonna be honest, this guy made my childhood. He was my hero for like the first 13 years, for like the first few years of my life. Like, I remember when Minecraft first came out, I was one of the first to play it. Like, no joke, I played it day and day on end. Like, I wouldn't go anywhere without playing Minecraft at least once a day. Like, I remember every time I go out and I just like on like a vacation, like out of state or like out of country, and I can't bring my computer anywhere, I get actually depressed just because I can't play Minecraft. This is so embarrassing. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I just want to say thank you to Notch, and thank you to my art teacher for letting me do this. Normally art projects aren't usually the most fun thing, but this is. So I just want to say an extra thank you for letting me enter this as my project, and yeah, that's all I want to do. So yeah, this is the end of my project, and I wanted to say thank you to Notch, thank you to my art teacher, and thank you for watching.